Okay, this is quite the situation. Just this, gotta make sure the little cutesy pom-pom tassel things are in check. Right, okay, so the situation is bizarre. The setup, whatever. Got this cute little kitty brown table right here. And I'm like awkwardly sitting here. But right, we're gonna be taking a personality test today. Don't know what I'm doing with my hands, as per usual. But I do have my corny, cheesy little notes here. I like to get a piece of paper, write down some thoughts for a few days for a video idea. And so I'm just using this paper, these notes, because I don't want to ramble, and my thoughts have been kind of sort of jumbled of late. But right, so take a personality test with me. We have handy dandy Snow White right here. Favorite Disney princess, like the only Disney princess. So we're going to be hanging out with her, going to 3 different websites. My top 3, my favorite 3. Have them here on my, like I said, corny, cheesy note-taking paper. So these are cool, fun personality tests. They are 100% free, cool, fun, and free. And I just wanted to let you guys know this is not sponsored. I don't even know if these websites are into sponsorships or sponsoring type things, but I'm just really into these things and I'm a nerd that way, so that's why I'm doing this video. And I last took these tests, I went back in my mind the past few years and I figured out that that was my junior year. So like junior year ago I took these tests for the first time, and until now I haven't taken them since. So now I'm going to be taking them once again with you guys. I wonder if I'm going to get the same results. People change. I know I've changed. So we'll just see what's for my personality. Let's take these tests with me. So let's go to these 3. By the way, they also have color type personalities. I'm going to be going over the 4-letter personality types, mainly, mostly. And my Grandma Terry, she's really big into, I'm spitting all over my poor innocent little screen here. Blech. Okay. But right, my Grandma Terry, she's big into the color personalities. And that's for another day. I could do that in the future. That might be another video idea. And that's the colors. And according to her, I have a little bit of everything, and according to the tests that I've taken, she likes to save all of the grandkids' results, their color testing personality results. And I got a lot of yellow. That's really bubbly and positive, optimistic, optimist. And white is very calm and soothing, so I got some of that. Like a peacemaker type person. I don't think you can even see my hands. But anyway, there's blue, there's whatever. So, spitting again. But right. So, humanmetrics.com. Okay. We'll just pull up the other 2 and then type logic.com, and then can't pronounce this one, so I'll just spell it Keirsey. Keirsey.com. Kersey, whatever. So we're going to go human metrics first. So personality test, Jung, Briggs, Myers types, whatever. Take free, tried and true personality test to identify your Jung, Briggs, Myers personality type and obtain its description. Discover career choices and schools suitable for your type. So this personality test is great for you students out there, whether you be high school, college age, whatever you are. It really helps you kind of like job search and find your future career. So that's really, really nice. There are 16 types. Example, ENTJ, INFJ. So let's just go. Alright, so a little bit about this. This free personality test is based on Carl Jung's and Isabel Briggs Myers personality type theory. Upon completion of the questionnaire, you will 1. Obtain your 4-letter type formula according to Carl Jung's and Isabel Briggs Myers typology, along with the strengths of preferences and the description of your personality type. 2. Discover careers and occupations most suitable for your personality type, along with examples of educational institutions where you can get a relevant degree or training. And then 3, understand communication and learning styles of your type. 4, I hope I'm counting this right. I don't want to be all over the place with my numbers and math. There's just like check marks for each sentence. Where was I? I said understanding communication and learning styles of your type. Okay. 1, 2, 3, that's 4. 4, see which famous personalities share your type. And then the grand finale, be able to use the results of this test as an input into the Jung marriage test and the demo of the marriage test to assess, did I swear? Assess your compatibility with your long-term romantic partner. We're not going to be doing that. I kind of know that part of my future. Kind of, sort of. No, just kidding. I don't know. Alright, questions. We have 64. So, we're just going to see how long this takes. My camera will die just before, like, a half hour. So, this is why I have the paper. Gonna try to not ramble. There's a back, too. Ugh. Okay. You are almost never late for your appointments. No. By the way, there's all caps yes, lowercase yes, uncertain, lowercase no, all caps no. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I had an appointment just the other day. That was my annual exam, and I was late. I even had to call on my way there, like, hey, just a heads up, I'm gonna be late. Okay, so 2, you like to be engaged in an active and fast-paced job. Yes. 3, you enjoy having a wide circle of acquaintances. Big yes. You feel involved when watching TV soaps. I didn't know that there are soap shows on TV. No, just kidding. You know, TV shows about soap. You use it in the shower. You use it on your hands. Okay, stop. Keep to the paper. Okay, you feel involved when watching TV soaps. Uncertain, I guess. 5, you are usually the first to react to a sudden event, the telephone ringing, or unexpected question. Uncertain, I don't know, sometimes. 6, you feel that the world is founded on compassion. Big yes. 7, you think that everything in the world is relative. Lowercase yes. 8, strict observance of the established rules is likely to prevent attaining a good outcome. I have to reread that one. That's uncertain. I'm like iffy on that one. It is difficult to get you excited. All caps no. When making a decision, you rely more on your feelings than on analysis of the situation. Yes, I'm a big feeler. That was one of the traits that I had previously the first time that I took this test. So definitely a big yes. You often think about humankind and its destiny. Oh yes, I'm a big thinker of that. You believe the best decision is one which can be easily changed. Lowercase yes. You often ponder the root cause of Phenomena, and things. All caps yes. I think I know what that word means. You prefer to act immediately rather than speculate about various options. Lowercase yes. You trust reason rather than feelings. All caps no. I'm not even saying the number anymore because I really don't like math or numbers. Okay, you are inclined to rely more on improvisation than on prior planning. So it's like, I think on the spot. Lowercase yes. By the way, I don't have gum in my mouth, and that usually helps with the stutter. And I think I'm doing a pretty solid, good job. Decently, you're gonna hear it. You always hear it, gum or not, but anyway. You spend your leisure time actively socializing with a group of people, attending parties, shopping, etc. That's a lowercase yes. You usually plan your actions in advance. That's like uncertain, kind of. Your actions are frequently influenced by your emotions. All caps yes. You are a person somewhat reserved and distant in communication. All caps no. You know how to put every minute of your time to good purpose. All caps yes. Hate being lazy. You often contemplate the complexity of life. All caps yes. A thinker. After prolonged socializing, you feel you need to get away and be alone. Yes. Lowercase. You often do jobs in a hurry. uncertain. You easily see the general principle behind specific occurrences. Lowercase yes, I think. You frequently and easily express your feelings and emotions. All caps yes. Probably too much. You find it difficult to speak loudly. Lowercase no. I mean, sometimes, I don't know. Like if I'm feeling shy and reserved and quiet, I don't know. You get bored if you have to read theoretical books. Uncertain, that's iffy. You tend to sympathize with other people. Oh, yes. You value justice higher than mercy. No, lowercase. You rapidly get involved in the social life of a new workplace. Yes, at first, no. The more people you speak to, the better you feel. Yes, lowercase. No, I'm gonna say uncertain. If you're uncertain, go with the word uncertain. You tend to rely on your experience rather than on theoretical alternatives. Big yes. As a result, you proceed only when you have a clear and detailed plan. Lowercase no. You easily empathize with the concerns of other people. Big yes. Often you prefer to read a book than go to a party. Lowercase no. Although I am trying to read every day. But that's a different story. That's another thing. Okay, when with a group of people, you enjoy being directly involved and being at the center, well in this case, centre, is this Canadian? C-E-N-T-R-E, of attention. Uncertain. I mean, I have my moments. You are more inclined to experiment than to follow familiar approaches. Big yes. You are strongly touched by the stories about people's troubles. Oh yes. Deadlines seem to you to be a relative rather than absolute importance. Lowercase yes. You prefer to isolate yourself from outside noises. I mean, I like to work with noise. I say that with these sleeves. Yeah, so that's a no. For you, it is easier to gain knowledge through hands-on experience than from books or manuals. Big yes. You think that almost everything can be analyzed. Big yes. For you, no surprises is better than surprises, bad or good ones. That's a big no. You take pleasure in putting things in order. I'm a perfectionist, yes. You feel at ease in a crowd. Uncertain, I don't know. You have good control over your desires and temptations. Lowercase no. Could be worse. You easily understand new theoretical principles. Uncertain, I don't know. You usually place yourself nearer to the side than in the center of the room. Lowercase yes. When solving a problem, you would rather follow a familiar approach than seek a new one. Uncertain. A thirst for adventure is something close to your heart. All caps yes. When considering a situation, you pay more attention to the current situation and less to a possible sequence of events. Oh yes. When solving a problem, you consider the rational approach to be the best. All caps no. You find it difficult to talk about your feelings. All caps no. Your decisions are based more on the feeling of a moment than on the thorough planning. Yes, that's me. All caps. You prefer to spend your leisure time alone or relaxing in a tranquil atmosphere. All caps no. Actually, lowercase. Okay. You feel more comfortable sticking to conventional ways. Uncertain. You're easily affected by strong emotions. Oh, capital yes. You are always looking for opportunities. Capital yes. As a rule, current preoccupations worry you more than your future plans. Lowercase yes. It is easy for you to communicate in social situations. Yes, lowercase. You rarely deviate from your habits. I don't know, uncertain. Like shopping habits? You willingly involve yourself in matters which engage your sympathies. Lowercase yes. You easily perceive various ways in which events could develop. Lowercase yes. And I'm nervous, I'm scoring it. ENFP! That's what I got last time. Alright, so ENFP. Define the letters individually. So ENFP, extrovert, intuitive, feeling, perceiving. I call it feeler perceiver, not the ling and the ving. Okay, extrovert, 31%. Intuitive, and though it starts with I, it's N, 12%. Feeling 75% and perceiving 28%. So I'm mostly feeling, and then extrovert and perceiving are very close by 3%. Intuitive is slight with 12%. So you have moderate preference of extroversion over introversion. 31%. You have slight preference of intuition over sensing, 12%. You have distinct preference of feeling over thinking, 75%. You have moderate preference of perceiving over judging, 28%. So the other ones, there's sensing, thinking, and judging. And so those are some of the other words involved here in this test, in this type. So that's my type, ENFP. And I'm gonna hurt my feet by standing up. Oh, and hurt the closet. Okay, what are we at? Oh wow, only 15. I'm doing pretty good. Okay. Oh, you might not be able to see me as well. I'm like, ow, now hiding behind the computer. But now I'm actually sitting appropriately and more comfortably. Alright, so. Just scrolling down, self-development and business use. So, ENFP type description, ENFPs are both idea people and people who see everyone and everything as part of a cosmic whole. And then ENFP careers, career choices for your type, communication skills, learning style, and famous ENFPs. So we'll do the type description first. By the way, I do have this, my personality type, the past and current, which has not changed, you know, ENFP. I have it saved here on my computer and also on my hard drive because I'm a nerd and I like to reflect on that, and I kind of use this in my journal. Okay, so we talked about idea people, people, I'll just like skim read. So they want to both help and to be liked and admired by other people, individual and humanitarian level. So they're outgoing and warm, genuinely like people, great deal of zany charm, and unconventional, strong if sometimes surprising values and viewpoints. They try to use their social skills and contacts to persuade others gently. Warmest, kindest, and most sympathetic of mates. Ooh, affectionate, demonstrative, spontaneous. Literally say, they light up my life. That's what the significant other might say. Let's see. So usually the bad news, short attention spans and emotional needs. Easily intrigued and distracted by new friends and acquaintances. Less mature ENFP may need to feel they're the constant center of attention. That can sometimes be me. Well, 1 minute I can be very shy, and the next I can be very opposite of shy, like all eyes on me, like attention whore, like, I don't know. Kind of like center of attention a little bit. Okay. So I think that's cool. Okay. And now, other people and careers. So we'll exit out of that. And ENFP. Is that the same thing I did? I just click on the same link. I think I did. Ah, here we go. Is this the right thing? Okay. So journalist, reporter, psychology, counseling, fitness, nutrition, recreation specialist, social work, education, and that's going to be me. I want to teach L-Ed, want to be an elementary teacher, elementary school teacher, teach first grade, musician, performing arts, literature, and writing. Also want to be a writer in the middle of the book right now, hope to send it in soon. Film producer, public relations, marketing, fashion, merchandising. I love clothes, I love fashion, it's a big interest and hobby of mine. You've seen that. And that's just kind of cool. So, education is a huge investment of time and money. So that's just like education tips, but that can really work for anybody, and you probably already know that. Okay, so that is human metrics, essentially. So there's that. And we can go, where did type logic go? Okay. Oh, type logic is basically connected to human metrics, essentially. So it's just a lot of the same information. There's only slight changes. I mean, famous ENFPs, if we want to go over that. I don't know, like, any of these names. Sinbad, he is cool. Will Smith, actually. Robin Williams, yay! Example, Dead Poet Society, Mrs. Doubtfire, you know, what he was in. Sandra Bullock also, so I guess I know, kind of know some of these people. So yeah, Robin Williams, Sandra Bullock, Sinbad, and Will Smith. I really admire those people. Sinbad we can like cancel out and minus him, but especially Robin Williams, he's one of my favorite actors. Well, he is. I don't want to say was. He lives on. Okay. So, right. Now the Kiersey or whatever. What is your temperament? Artisan, Guardian. I'm trying to remember what I got for school. There's Artisan, Guardian, Idealist, and Rational. I think I was Artisan. Was I? No. Oh, they have it all right here. Okay, so Champion ENFP, that's under Idealist. So we'll go there. So passionate, exploring, networking, enthusiastic, authentic, and eclectic. So we'll just read like a sentence of each of these 6 words here. So, variety of emotions, great passion for novelty. Journey that feels fresh, new, original, and unique. Seek to inspire and motivate others to do as they do. That's passionate, exploring. Always exploring to find the idea or opportunity which holds promise. Sounds like me. They're natural surveyors, look for patterns in relationships. Networking, people-to-people work is essential for champion types. Outstanding in getting people together. Enthusiastic. Tireless in conversing with others. I don't know, I can be pretty introverted. Their enthusiasm is boundless and is often contagious. And then authentic and eclectic. So authentic, kind of spontaneous, personal authenticity, verbally and non-verbally to others. Their intention is, some people find it quite attractive, I guess. And then eclectic, always seeking to find new outlets for their inspirations. So they have scattered themselves with many interests. They find themselves scattered with many interests. Oh yeah, like too many goals. So yes, those words really do describe me, I feel. And I believe that they are me and I am them. What? Okay. So that was kind of sort of like a mini get to know me type of thing. And that was like some fun facts about me, I guess you could say. So just going over my notes, just some interesting things about me and my type. So the results and the findings. So extroverts versus introverts. It's interesting, I got the very same results and that was really, really cool. And I wasn't really expecting a change, a difference in the before and the now. I mean, it just carried over. I, for the most part, stayed me. I don't have the percentages. Maybe I have them saved on that Word file. But I don't know them at the top of my head, obviously, because I'm bad with numbers and they're kind of random. But I think feeling is still big. I think that was the highest percent on the first time I took this test. Or the first time I took this test. Okay, so, once upon a time, I was an introvert, like big time. I was very introverted, and it's like I traded places, I switched spots with my sister Haley. She's now an INFP, and I'm now an ENFP, and used to be switched the other way around. So now she's introverted, not extroverted anymore, and I'm the opposite, so that's kind of interesting. So I am ENFP type personality, the most introverted type of extrovert, I love to think, etc. Example, that's an example. So I say that's kind of something I made up, most introverted, because where did this go? Oh, here it is. Just because we, the ENFP, we're very independent and we like our alone time. We like to think on our own. Like, I can imagine myself in my free time, I've done this before, just sitting down, spacing out, looking at, not doing anything, out the window, I don't know, just deep in thought. I like to think. and I like to do my own thing, so I'm there we go, where's the gum? Okay, I like to do my own thing. I'm an independent ENFP who needs a fair amount of alone time / me time, a good amount of that. So I'm just trying to figure out if I've been going over all of these things so far. Okay, the ENFP is kind of like a carefree, free spirit wild card. And that's very neat. Very, like, these findings, like these results have been telling us, very eccentric. Very kind of like random, spontaneous, whatever. So it's kind of fun and interesting to go onto Pinterest and look at people / characters from movies, shows, books that have your same 4-letter, 4-theme personality type. In fact, let's go ahead and look up some of that Pinterest shiz right now. Okay. I forgot that I was going to be doing this. My makeup's probably late. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I feel like all this stuff is like blocking the communication here. The words are not getting processed to you guys. They're being interfered. What? Okay. So ENFP people famous. Okay. Well, this is Robin Williams. You are only given one little spark of madness, you mustn't lose it. Love that. And I also love his little picture right here. He's just hanging out in his shirt. So he's cool. Yeah. So I guess we already knew that he was among the ENFPs. So I guess we kind of already did the famous. Let's go to ENFP Disney characters. Okay, so someone said, okay, I've heard both Anna and Rapunzel as ENFP and ... So we'll just go to these two. Okay, so this looks like it could be Anna and Rapunzel. I don't know. So ENFP supposedly. That'd be really fun to draw. It's a really cool idea. And let's see, we got several. So Ariel and Aladdin, those two Disney characters, they are ENFP, known as the champion. So we've got warm, enthusiastic, clever, passionate, imaginative, and resourceful. So those guys right there. Okay. And, ooh, I like that. I'm going to use that pin for later. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, right. And I don't know why I wrote this down. I don't know why I had this thought, but the ENFP is kind of sort of like dogs / dog people. Please don't be offended by my saying that if that's your personality type as well. Again, haha. And that's very true. I feel like, I don't know, we're kind of like dogs. When you think of a dog, you usually think of a friendly, yappy, happy little thing. And it's always excited to see you. It wants to hang out with you, spend time with you, be with you. And I think that's, I don't know, an ENFP trait, an ENFP thing. Okay, and I want to get into something else. So, extroverts, this is really important to remember just in your social interactions and encounters with other people. Some extroverts are quiet and some introverts loud. It's just a matter of how you get most of your energy from people or from being alone. So there's this stereotype out there where if you're loud, you're automatically an extrovert, or if you're quiet, you're automatically an introvert. And those can be flopped. They are two different sides and they can link up to each other. They can like mix either way. So they don't have to be like, oh, introvert means alone a lot, like a loner, that means you're quiet. You know, and then the other way around. Like, that's not exactly how it happens. It's different from person to person, and that's just not how it really works.